Hey guys, this is Persephone and this is the Hermit Tarot. Now this is another video for the Celebrity Tarot series that I have going on this channel. A lot of you like the Jeffree Star exposing video that I did on his relationship with Nate. Now if you like these kind of videos, feel free to go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the like, share. Don't forget to comment. Even if you don't resonate with any of the videos, go ahead and leave me a comment. Let me know what is it that you like and what kind of style you do like. So again, thank you so much for the love and support. And let's go forward with the next tarot reading. The next reading that I'm going to do is actually on one of the another video for the Hermit Tarot. A lot of you guys enjoyed the Jeffree Star exposing video, exposing his relationship with Nate, the real reason why they broke up, a gag order, the racism allegations was not touched, but I think I will do another video. The actual uncut version of my exposing video tarot reading of Jeffree Star was actually longer than anticipated. It's actually 2 hours, and that was just on the relationship between him and Nate. Unfortunately, for legal purposes, I have to state that this video is for entertainment purposes. Everything that I'm stating is alleged, and there are certain things that just did not make the video cut. A lot of you guys have been asking me to place the video on YouTube. Unfortunately, I cannot place the video on YouTube because they will not, you know, they just won't, it just won't be as promoted. But I've been thinking about doing like an OnlyFans or Patreon, I'm not sure, and just release all my uncut videos there, especially videos on celebrities. I just did another video too for Shalyn Lester, and a lot of you guys seem to have enjoyed it. The viewer duration rate for that has been awesome. Like, anyone who has watched it full through. So thank you so much. I do want to thank everyone who has been subscribed, who leaves a comment, leaves a like, and actually shares these videos. So I'm really happy that you've decided to join my channel. Again, all videos are time-stamped, so if you want to go straight to the reading, just go click on the comment section and I'll let you know where exactly the reading starts. This reading is actually for Trisha Paytas. I'm only going to focus on Trisha's love life. I'm not going to focus just on her love life with Jason. I believe his name was JasonNash. I'm only going to focus on Trisha at this point. Trisha Paytas is actually a Gemini. So just quick rundown. Her sun is in Taurus. Oh, actually, she's not a Gemini. She's a Taurus. Excuse me. Let me change this. I will tell you though why I have the Gemini thing up. I have the Gemini card up for Trisha Paytas because she actually has a lot of Gemini in her chart. Her sun is in Taurus, her moon is in Aquarius, Mercury Gemini, Venus Gemini, her Pluto Scorpio, her, let's see, her North Node is in Pisces. Wow. So what does that all mean? So her sun is in Taurus, meaning that she's an earth sign, meaning that she's stubborn, meaning that when it comes to an idea, she runs with it. It's very unlikely to change her mind. But because she has so much Gemini, that does influence her on how she behaves, on how she treats others. And actually, the real reason why her success is what it is, it's not because people are just like, she has people behind the scenes helping her, or YouTube is like conspiring to push her forward. No, it's because of her Gemini. Her Gemini zodiac influences her success a lot. But anyway, we're already 3 minutes in. So again, I am only focusing on Trisha's love life and the reason why she is single. She is single. She is not seeing anyone, and why her relationships are the way they are. Don't forget to subscribe, guys, okay? So guys, okay. So I wanted to kind of I cut the video really quick because I was wondering, why the hell did I pull up that Gemini card? I know the Gemini card is usually, the Gemini card, like I said, Trisha Paytas is very influenced, but JasonNash is a Gemini. That shit is crazy. I mean, I'm very, I feel very confident in my gift, but that shit blows my mind when certain things just come up and I'm like, oh shit, like, again, this video is not going to focus on Jason, but I have a feeling that Jason's going to show up only because inadvertently he showed up. Gemini. Again, for those people who are just starting to watch, let me just zoom in a little bit because I want you guys to see all of it. These both are Trisha. This is not Jason only. I do not want this video to start off with comparing Jason and Trisha's relationship. I really just wanted to talk about Trisha's love life, but Jason is showing up. I wonder if Trish and Jason are screwing around again. Anyways. The thing with Trisha and the relationship and the romantic relationships that she has is that people tend to get very bored of her. Let me explain. Trisha has Trisha has the habit of getting very comfortable, very complacent, very routine. And I guess that shouts out her Virgo, right? Her rising sign is a Virgo. And Virgos are very about routine, being home, scheduling, like very punctual, right? A lot of lovers that have been with Trish will tell you that she comes off very forthcoming, very honest, very transparent, very loving, very homely, very motherly. Believe it or not, Trish is not as sexual in her relationships as she likes people to think. She's very motherly. She's very about being at home, having some sort of routine. Like, she's all about just getting up and making her man coffee. Like, just to put it like plain. Now, allegedly, I have to say for legal reasons, let me tell you something about Trish. Trish is the type of person that likes to overindulge. Now, what do I mean by that? She overindulges in drinking. She overindulges in giving money away, in shopping, in very expensive items. Now, let me make it very clear. I do not watch Trisha's channel. I do not have an inside scoop with Trish. I don't know her personally, but I will not be dishonest with my audience and say that I don't know who Trisha Paytas is. Of course I know who the hell she is. I know who she is. I know what she looks like. I'm the type of person that before I read a celebrity, I like to know where their astrological birth chart lays, meaning I need to know what their sun, moon, and rising is. I need to know how their Mercury, Venus, and Pluto's are, meaning their Venus will tell me the type of style they have when it comes to love. Their Mercury will tell me how they choose to communicate with others. And their Pluto shows me their relationships and how destructive they can be. Because Pluto is all about rebirth, destruction, underworld. If anybody's into Greek mythology, it's about like Hades, the underworld, spirituality, the thought of rebirth and transformation, you know, and friendships and relationships. Not romantic relationships, but their relationships in total. Okay. Allegedly, Trisha is an overindulger. She likes to be... She's a homebody. But when it comes to her friendships, when it comes to habits, she's an overindulger. And a lot of people will say this, and it shows right here with the Magician card reversed. She's a waste of talent. And I'll tell you why. Because she's actually very good with manipulating with her words, communicating, storytelling, just kind of sensationalizing, salacious kind of things. She's very good at it. But unfortunately, her ego, her insecurities, I should say, get the best of her. Her insecurities, her toxic ways, and like I said, her overindulgence shows that that has actually been the ruin of her relationships. Unfortunately, when it comes to relationships, Trisha Paytas has no discipline. What do I mean by that? Trisha is the type of person, she's not controlling in her relationships. She's actually the opposite of Jeffree Star. And if you watch my Jeffree Star video, you know what I mean by that.
Hey guys, this is Persephone. I'm editing the video. What I did want to mention was that Trisha actually is a very forgiving person when it comes to her platonic and romantic relationships, which is the opposite of Jeffree, who's a Scorpio. Trish, I think, released a statement saying that her and Jeffree did not have beef, even though allegedly he was making very nasty comments about her skin, her overweight, and just her appearance altogether. So that's what I mean by Trisha being very forgiving, very nurturing, very motherly, very transparent, very vulnerable in her relationships. Whether they're platonic or not, her emotions are always on her sleeve, which I think is so incredible because she doesn't have that much water in her chart. She has more earth. She has more earth in her chart, which should make her more stable, more grounded, but that is not a side that we have seen from Trisha. So I'm very eager and anxious to see that side of her.
She actually is the type of person that if her boyfriend says, hey, I'm going to be there at 5 o'clock, and he shows his ass up at 6, 9, 10 o'clock, maybe the next day, Trisha will not fight. She'll just be like, I was so worried. I was so worried. Why didn't you call me? Oh my God. She has no self-respect. She does not put her foot down. When it comes to romantic relationships, She usually partners up with people who are not what she needs. What Trisha likes or feels very comfortable with is being with someone who leads, being with someone who is dominant, being with someone who makes her feel secure, who makes her feel safe. Some people will call that the daddy complex. But unfortunately, it shows that a lot of the relationships that she's been involved with leaves her with regret. It leaves her with so much regret. Why? Because Trish is the type of person that when she falls in love with someone, she goes all in and shows all her cards, which is the opposite of Jeffree Star. She's the type of person that, and let me tell you something, Taurus people, not all, most Taurus women, I shouldn't say most, but she'll be the type of person that someone will be cheating on her right in front of her and she will choose not to see it. TrishaPaytas is also the type of person that, oh, she wants to have a baby. She wants to have a baby. Why, Trish? Why? Why do you want to have a baby? And I will say this about Trisha. Trisha, all her ex-boyfriends who have been exposed or not exposed have offered an apology to her. All of them. Every single partner that Trisha has had has turned around and offered her an apology, has offered her some sort of closure. I don't see Trisha finding love anytime soon. I see that there's someone behind her, a male figure. I don't know if he's a lawyer, if it's her father. Didn't they say her father was a lawyer? He's backing her up. He's backing her up. Because she goes into relationships very blindly. She goes into relationships thinking that this is the one. This is my baby father. This is going to be my husband. This is going to be my one and all. And she does things to make them feel trapped. She does things to make them feel like if you ever leave me, allegedly, if you ever leave me, I will hurt myself. I will not be here anymore. Trish has to be very careful because I also see that her words are getting her in a lot of trouble. And people might think that Trish has a lot of money. Recently, Trish has been losing a lot of money. Why? Because of the things that she's been doing verbally. Not in front of the camera, but behind the camera. And she's actually in big fucking trouble. She's in huge trouble. Maybe that's why I see her dad backing her up. Because I see a lot of lawyers like surrounding her. I wouldn't be surprised if Trish comes out with an apology video. Why? Why would she be offering an apology right now? I don't see her coming out with like an apology video over racism. I see her coming out with an apology video if she didn't already. I see her coming out with a video about her addiction problems again. and coming out, apologizing, stating that it was her mental illness or it was her addictions that were causing her to see things that were not there. And I see Trish, I don't know if she has done it already. I see Trish has already offered a large amount of charity. I have the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups tends to be someone who's nurturing, psychic, spiritual, someone almost like a high priestess, more of like high knowledge, someone who's caring, nurturing, motherly. The Queen of Pentacles tends to be a woman who's logical, someone who is offering stability, someone who is not an overindulger, someone who is charitable. So that's why I think there's gonna be some sort of exposure where either Trish is gonna come out either with some charity work, she's going to give into charity, or something is gonna be exposed where she's offering some sort of help and guidance, and it's going to be behind either mental illness or addiction. Yeah, her father's backing her up on that. Trish has, and you know what? This is not going to be the last time Trish puts her foot in her mouth.
Hey guys, so another thing I wanted to add also is that Trisha is actually going to be coming out with a video where she's either backed up by a lawyer, a mental specialist, a doctor, a therapist, a psychologist, maybe even some sort of witch or healer who is assisting her with her mental illness and addictions. So I would not be surprised if she has a new video disclosing all of her addictions allegedly. Also, I do see that she is going to partner up with a profitable charity, unprofit charity, where mental addiction and mental healthness is the focus. So remember that you heard that here first. Alright guys, so that does it for the video. I hope you liked the video of exposing Trisha Paytas tarot reading celebrity series. Now if you like this series, go ahead and leave a thumbs up, go ahead and subscribe, leave a comment, let me know if this is the kind of videos that you like. I'm also having a contest where if you're a subscriber and you leave me a comment, I will pick one person to have a personal free reading with me, and it will be an actual on the phone reading, not one of those general readings in video. So go ahead and let me know if you want to participate in that. I hope that you guys all stay safe during the summer and have a good rest of the week.